Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today CING just filed an 8K report and I'm seeing a critical update regarding their drug application for ADHD. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes the FDA has sent Cingulate Inc. back to the drawing board on a key drug. And this could impact their future. Alright, so what happened here is that Cingulate Inc., a company working on treatments for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or ADHD, received a complete response letter or CRL from the US Food and Drug Administration or FDA. This means the FDA is not approving their new drug application for a treatment called CTX-1301, which is basically a form of dexmethylphenidate hydrochloride for ADHD. It is important to understand what a complete response letter means. It is not a rejection, but rather the FDA saying they cannot approve the drug in its current form. They have asked for more information specifically about chemistry, manufacturing, and controls. This is a bit of a setback because the company was hoping for approval. However, the good news, or at least less bad news, is that the FDA did not raise any concerns about the clinical safety or how well the drug worked in real-world testing. This is a crucial distinction. So, they are not saying the drug is unsafe or ineffective, but rather there are some technical hurdles to clear in how it is made and controlled. The company is actually quite optimistic about this. They expect to resubmit the requested information to the FDA fairly quickly. This implies they believe they can address the issues raised in the CRL without a huge delay. Now, looking at the bigger picture for Cingulate Inc., this news is significant. They are a smaller company and FDA approvals are huge milestones that can unlock revenue. With roughly 14 employees as indicated in the research context, each drug approval really matters for their growth and survival. We see from recent news that they have been raising capital through public offerings and have also had to issue shares to lenders. They even initiated a reverse stock split to maintain their listing on the Nasdaq exchange. This suggests they have been navigating some financial challenges, which is not uncommon for biopharmaceutical companies in their development stages. Their stock is trading as CING on the Nasdaq capital market, with warrants trading under CINGW. The current price is quite low, around 6 cents, with a 52-week range of 2 to 4 cents. This really underscores the sensitivity of smaller companies to regulatory news like this FDA letter. The core of the issue here seems to be manufacturing and quality control. Think of it like this: even if you have a brilliant recipe for a cake, you need to make sure you can bake it consistently and safely every single time. The FDA is checking that the manufacturing process for CTX-1301 is robust and reliable. The company clearly believes they can meet these manufacturing requirements. Their swift expectation for resubmission points to confidence in their ability to satisfy the FDA's demands. However, the market can be harsh, and any delay in drug approval can put pressure on cash flow and investor sentiment. What I'm watching for is how quickly they can get this resubmission done, and what the FDA's response will be to that. A prompt approval after resubmission would be a significant positive. Conversely, further delays or requests for more extensive changes could be problematic given their financial situation. For investors, this CRL is a reminder of the inherent risks in the pharmaceutical industry. FDA approvals are critical, and setbacks, even minor ones like this, can have a notable impact on a company's valuation and its ability to attract further investment. The fact that the clinical safety and efficacy were not questioned is a strong point, but the manufacturing hurdles cannot be ignored. The path to bringing a drug to market is often complex and filled with these kinds of challenges. So, in conclusion, Cingulate Inc. has received a bump in the road with their ADHD drug application. While not a full rejection, they have work to do on the manufacturing side. Their optimism about a quick resubmission is a positive sign, but the ultimate approval timeline remains uncertain. The risk I am watching is the potential for extended delays impacting their cash runway. What I am actually looking for is a clear indication that these manufacturing issues are truly addressable and will not lead to a prolonged approval process. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like this video and subscribe for more. Our Discord link is in the description.